I am live. Good morning to not Facebook, YouTube community. This is Elder Amar Canders. Oh, now I'm live. Good morning to everyone. It's 7:12. I figure first I want to say I'm grateful to God to be alive. What is that? Is that my eyeball? I don't know what that is. I wash my face and everything. I have no idea what that is. Maybe this is a glare from the light. But this morning I want to talk to you all about Frayt. Frayt Technologies Incorporated. I'm eating cereal, so yes, I'm not gassy, but a little belchy. Just wanted to say that when I first started Frayt was last year. Um, Frayt is a wonderful app, a wonderful app. I signed up through the website and downloaded the app onto my phone, my iPhone. I have an iPhone 13 Pro. Downloaded the information. I sent in uh, pictures. I went outside, took pictures of my car, all sides, took picture of the trunk, measured the trunk with a ruler, with a measuring tape. And my trunk is only so big. So the back seat, I could let the seats down. But with that trunk space, if the width is more than 22 inches, you're not going to get anything in that trunk. You can put items on the back seat. So um, with Frayt, now I'm really saying also off the top of my head, but I've been doing Frayt for I think 10 or 11 months. I was looking for some uh, paperwork. I printed off the. All right, let me back up. Like I say, Frayt is an app just like Instacart, but it's different. So what they do is they send you, they put it in your phone. It might be going to Schaumburg, um, Portage, Indiana. Whatever they send you is deliveries. You're going to pick up the items from the location, either take it to a person's house or to another store. I was doing a lot of Sherwin Williams, so they might send me out and go pick up paint. The paint is going to another store, or the paint is going to somebody's house, depending on what's already set up in the system. And they pay you based on, not based on the mileage. They pay you based on what the customer is willing to pay. So the customer pays the app or pays uh, the place where they're gonna. The customer is gonna pay. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying to get it down pat. So that's okay. So let's say the customer doesn't have a vehicle, and so they will pay for the item in store, and then what the store would do, because they are part of the delivery system, they reach out to freight drivers. Reach out to freight drivers. Freight drivers get the information. They see it in their phone, and then say, "Oh, okay." And it has it in the already set up the navigation, the time it takes to get there. So it'll tell you up front. You can accept it or reject it, or you can accept it or just disregard it. Because a lot of times they pay different amounts. The most I've made uh, doing this app at one time, I think was over $70, and I was to go and pick up the item from the location, whether it was in Portage, Indiana, or some part of Indiana, or Schaumburg, or Naperville. Now, and then sometimes they'll do um, They have a lot of places in Chicago. And sometimes you will go to, let's say you need to deliver to some place in Chicago. They'll put the miles on as like 2.3 miles. I've done quite a few deliveries through Frayt as an independent contractor. I've delivered paint, I've delivered food, I've delivered, um, you name it, uh, 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 cabinets, inside the box. I've been to Lowe's, I've been to Walmart. So it's different commodities. I'm saying different commodities that you pick up, and then you deliver to either the customer, the client, or well, the client could be a person. The client can be another store. Could be another situation, but and then they also have in the app. Would you recommend? Would you recommend Frayt to anyone on a scale from 0 to 10? I normally just put 10 or put 8, and you can leave a comment in the box as well. So what you do is, if it's paint or whoever it is that you're delivering to, once you deliver that item, it's on your phone. It says um, it's cargo photos, signature. So let me back up. When you're going to pick up the item, you put in your phone that you're en route to pick up. So they have the pickup location and a drop off location. So you put in your phone that you're going to pick it up. Once you're there, you just say arrive to pick up spot. And then you take pictures of the cargo, take pictures of it, and go inside and tell them you're here to pick up such, 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 such. That you are independent. Well, you don't even have to tell them you're an independent contractor. Just tell them, you're a driver for Frayt and you're here to pick up this item. And they will have you sign your name to the paperwork to make sure that you deliver to who you say you're supposed to deliver to. Then once you get to your drop off location, then you take pictures again. You have them sign. You give them your phone. Let them enter their name in, and then sign this pad. Sign your screen, and then you hit completed. Well, once you do all that, it's completed. It'll show up in your phone. This this delivery has been completed. And normally what I do is take screenshots of it so that I can, have for my own reference that it's been completed. And in 2 days, in 48 hours, you receive your pay. Now the pay goes to a app called Branch. Um, some some apps have it where you can have it direct deposited into your checking account or savings account, but this particular company have it going to Branch. Branch is a third party affiliate with Frayt, and that's who they've been using. And then from there, you can directly have it entered into your account. The fee for uh, the fee for them is $1.99, or you can go the traditional route, which is wait 3 to 5 days for them to put the money into your account. Once you go on Branch app and say, okay, I want this money going to my account, and you hit 3 to 5 days, and it take 3 to 5 business days for it to go into your account. That way, I mean, they do pay out as well. In fact, Frayt pays out. I haven't even waited for Frayt to pay me out. I just have the money directly deposited into my account. I don't even wait for them to pay out. I don't forget what their payout date is because I don't ever wait for them to pay it out. I just hurry up and cash it out myself and have my money so I can do other things with it. I said, anybody, anybody with an automobile. I don't know if you can do it with a bicycle, but I'm sure if it's within reason. And then too, it's a lot of people who are on this app, who have this app on their phone. Because it's been sometimes that I've been thinking about, do I want to drive way to Indiana to pick up this freight and drive back to Chicago, or drive to Indiana, deliver in Indiana, and then drive back home? You're looking at 40, 50, 60 miles sometimes. But, because I'm willing to sometimes go the extra mile to make the funds, then sometimes I'm willing to do that. And then just sometimes I'm like, oh, that's just too far. That's not worth the money. But I will say this: anybody with an automobile, and they'll tell you what type of automobile you need to have. If you have a truck or a pickup truck or a cargo van or SUV, yes, you can probably deliver more items that are bulky in nature that you can't put in the car, and you probably make more money. Also on the app, they have um, they have three different levels that if you want to enhance your earning opportunities, you can. They have something which is called My Customer, and My Customer is it has all the information on the screen. You can have a customer who's not a part of the freight community, sign them up, whether through the link, through the how they have these designs on the computer, like scan this right here to become a part of the freight community, then have the customer scan this, or give them email address, give them your email address, or have them it's like deliver like a pro. And it's already, I've already put it on YouTube. I don't know if anybody has seen it, but if you want to become a part of the freight community that way, or have customers sign up that way, so that they can always call you. You'll be their personal go-to person when they need cargo delivered to them. You can do it that way. I have not chosen to do it like that as of yet, but I just enjoy doing this app, and anybody can do it. You can do it. Just put your mind to it. And even if you're not a believer in God, you can still do it. But as for myself, as for me and my household, we are believers of God. We know what God has done for us. We know we might not know everything what God is doing, but He has blessed us tremendously. And I thank God for the opportunity to not only work a regular 9 to 5, but to also work when you want. You can work when you want. My app is always on. My phone is always on. Um, I have it set up in my phone that in my iPhone always. So I'm always on their location status. So in the event that I could just go to my phone right now to see if there's anything that's been given to me or been put on screen and said, deliver such 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 such. Well, it's still really cold outside. I just looked at the forecast, and it's not going to get to 22 degrees until 3 p.m. because this is one of my regular off days. Plus, I got church tonight. So if I do anything, it's going to be when it warms up a little bit, at least past freezing. I mean, sometimes we had to go to work and it's freezing. I get it. But I'm going to say again, anybody can do this gig. You able body, you have insurance, you have a car, and you willing to drive, go pick up the items and get them delivered to wherever it needs to go to. And then in 2 days, you get your payment. I talked to them. They say they used to do it like turn around like every day, but it was a lot of discrepancies. So they had to change it and go to every 48 hours when people get their pay. And they do pay out weekly too if you want to wait for that. But anyway, that's that in a nutshell. And I hope this reaches people who are looking to do freight. Freight is another one don't advertise a lot on the computer. In fact, I have not heard anyone talk about, oh, you can do freight. I haven't heard that. So I just wanted to put it out there to you all. Maybe you might want to do it. So I'm done for now. And hopefully I might come back again with another live stream with a gig that actually works. But in any gig, you gotta get out there and just try it. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Goodbye. Is that it? I don't need to be lying. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm.